This adventure begins on a baiting run 1 week before the hunt starts.
So Tom, what's that buoy for?
That's so we don't lose any cops. We got an assortment of sweets from Hostess. Hostess cupcakes, Twinkies, Entenmann's, chocolate chip cookies, cake.
Snowballs.
Snowballs, ring dings, ding dongs, yodels.
We got plenty of ding dong.
Yeah, 2 ding dongs right here.
Oh, I think there's 3.
We got fresh meat scraps from beef and pork. We got Chinese fry later grease, an assortment of sprays, anise, imitation vanilla, liquid smoke. Sprays from an outfit out in Wisconsin, specialized in bear, expensive $70 a gallon scents.
Everything a healthy bear needs.
Yeah. Be right back. Last guy brought in here didn't make it out alive. Good hammer. Hostess expired product. This is a product from James Valley Scents, John Collins Knockout. It smells like onions to me. So it lasts a long time. This is pork and beef trimmings and beef liver.
Again, we're not setting these too high so the shot angle is low. Get good entrance and exit for good blood trails. With the bears, you can get away with it. Of course, if you're used to hunting whitetails and something like that, you'd never get away with being this low. But
Bears are a little different story.
not my first rodeo, but may just be my last. If I'm not careful.
Oh, there's that old Frenchman they've been looking for.
7 or 8 feet off the ground. Barrel's right here. Push back a couple branches. We'll end up putting some green browse behind here to just break up the outline, make a dark background. Got a nice close shot. And again, we don't want too steep an angle on these bears. And what are you doing there, Tom?
Oh, you want to hit? This is smoke stick. This one here. It smells like anise. This will burn for about an hour and 15 minutes. I like that.
Cooking grease used. Alright, we lay it out around the bait site so the bears can lick it and walk in it and tell all their friends that there's free dinner here.
A week later, I'm back in Canada and ready to hunt bear.
The new Woodsman Elite 150 grain. Try it out on a bear.
If you're gonna hunt spring bear, bring a thermocell. The bugs are terrible. On the 3rd day of my Canadian bear hunt, I've got a nice boar coming to the bait. This bear is curious. He's checking everything out and working his way towards the bait. I'm just relaxed, watching him, waiting for him to give me that shot. Although the bear is just 7 yards away, the shot angle I feel is just too steep, so I'll wait him out, hoping to get a better angle. He's moved out just a little bit, but now he's quartering way too hard. I'll just keep watching him. When the bear returns, the angle's perfect, and I take the shot.
I think we're good. The bugs. There's bugs everywhere. This is my first spring bear hunt. I'm up here with Tom Phillips. We're in Quebec. This is Bear Quest 3. It's 2009. This is the first week. Uncle Barry Wenzel's in camp. Got Bodoc, a whole bunch of other guys. My dad's running the camera right now. My brother-in-law John's on another bait. A lot of fun. My first spring bear hunt. It's been about 20 minutes here. Gonna follow the blood and see if we can't find a bear before it gets dark. Look at this. See the blood there? See the blood up there in the trees?
Yeah, let me get in there. Oh man, fantastic.
Yes. He's right there.
All right. Good bear. Good bear. He's got a good head on him. Canada. Gotta wear orange. It's the law. Good head on him. It's a boar.
I figured with the size head he had, it must have been a boar.
Look at that. He's got a good head on him, huh?
Yeah. Right.
Good boar. A couple 100 pounds. Made a good hit on him. It's the most important thing. But we don't have much light left. I'm gonna go back and get my my safety strap, and we'll wrap it around him and get him pulled back. Good one.
Need a hand here? A little
Get adrenaline
excitement.
going when you got a big bear down.
I was going to say, a little excitement gets that adrenaline working, huh?
It's a couple 100 pounds. Guess. On our next Canadian black bear hunt, my father's filming my brother-in-law John. On the fourth night of John's hunt, a good bear shows up at the bait, and John gets ready to make the shot.
Quite sure here, but the first shot could have been a little low. It looks like it did pass through if there's blood on the fletching, but I'm not quite sure right yet. We did get a second arrow into it, and that one didn't look too bad, although I'm sure it hit the opposite side shoulder, so it didn't pass through.
John and my father take up the trail, finding good blood right away.
Success.
Just poker, be careful.
All right. This is fourth night on stand on Bear Quest 3 in Latuque, Quebec. I had my father-in-law Dick Langer over my shoulder filming. This nice bear here came in, and the first shot probably was a tad on the low side, but I still probably think it was good enough. Thank God she stuck around for me before she took off, not knowing what happened. Gave me a second shot that helped things out a little bit. You'll also see on the video. Now it looks like we can concentrate a little bit on catching some walleyes and some pike, or pickerel pike, I guess they're called, in muskies or something. Old Bodoc would appreciate if we get him some fish to fry up for the boys back at camp.
I was out on stand tonight, and there was a sow and a cub came in and terrorized the bait for about 30 minutes. And they moved up the hill, kind of laid down. I was watching them, and another smaller bear came in. I had that bear in sight. When it came to my bait, I made a decision to shoot it. I was more confident. I'm still confident that it's not the sow, and hopefully it's laying up there on the hill. We'll go get her here in a couple minutes, see what happens.
Excellent. Excellent,
All
Bodoc.
right,
Excellent.
Thanks, Dick.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
This would be the scene of the crime from last night. I was up in this tree stand right here. Had a couple good bears come in, and finally the one I shot actually came into the stand through this opening right here. He approached through here instead of just walking on the trail like a normal critter would. He chose to come through there, and he had to make his way around this side of this tree right here. And when he got around this side of the tree and extended to the bucket right there, I was actually right here. He stands just right there. I shot him standing right here. So, we'll cruise on up here to Battleground and see what happens. Bingo.
Got him.
He's done.
It's a nice bear. Nice coat on him, huh?
Not too bad. Yeah. That's what I said, 125, 150 pounds, somewhere in there.
Get down in there behind him and give us a story.
You probably, what do you think that is? Probably 35 yards from the stand or something? He covered that distance probably about like a dragster. He really did. Hey, I want to get a shot of my bow. The 50th anniversary birthday of the bow. 1959 Kodiak, 59 bear razor head and quiver. Pretty humbling to me, guys, realistically. It truly is. Great hunt, great friends, good people. Truly humble a man and make you realize where you came from and who you are. This is what you end up with. You put the time in, this is the reward you get, and it's truly humbling. It really, really, truly is humbling to all of us when the moment comes, so.
Good job, Bodoc.
I appreciate you guys being with me more than anything. Good friends are extremely, just, they're priceless. You go on this, and then a hunt like this, and
Right.
you're choosing. You're picking and choosing the bears you want to shoot, and that right there is an experience in itself. So.
John finds himself switching roles as cameraman this time as he tries to capture my father's first Canadian black bear hunt. This good bear slipped within just a few yards of the bait before John and my father noticed it. The bear looks like it's going to walk away without ever hitting the bait, but then changes its mind and heads towards the barrel. At first, my father thinks that he's hit the bear too far back.
Looks like it's got good blood on it. See the blood on the arrow? We'll take it. We'll see if we can find a blood trail. Okay, here we go. Get blood.
Here it is, right here.
Won't let him fall down that hill.
Not a bad bear. It walked around a little bit, and I thought it was gonna go stop at the bait, but it didn't, and it kept on walking. I was afraid it was gonna leave the site, so I shot. Unfortunately, John was crowded by a tree there, so hopefully the footage comes out pretty good.
At the end of the first week in bear camp, Tom Phillips decides to start hunting himself.
See that, Bill? Soft. It was napped by Woody Blackwell of Texas. Cool. It's a self-knocked arrow. Snakeskin by Kurt Cabrero.
The first bear Tom encounters is rubbed and scarred pretty bad, so he just decides to watch it as it mills around the bait site. The nervous bear works itself in and out of the bait site several times and becomes quite vocal. Tom took some nice pictures of this bear to remember the hunt. In the 3 days that I sat with Tom, I only saw him reach for his bow once, and it's because he had seen a big bear off in the bush that was out of view of the camera. When the bear finally showed up, light was fading fast, and it decided it didn't like something at the bait and walked off. Two days after I had left bear camp, Tom finally caught up with that bear, which qualified for the Pope and Young record book. Congratulations, Tom.
That's all you can muster up for a smile.
That's about
huh?
all I can muster up because these bugs are about equal to
all that
death.
white hair.
And my willpower to hold out for a bigger one went down every moment I hung around there.
My favorite chore. Butchering? Yep. Nice bear meat here.
And the bow here is my dad's. I guess he got it a couple years before my brother was born, so in the mid-60s. I don't think it's ever killed anything, almost certain it hasn't.
Congratulations. You bet. Good job, guys. That's awesome. Father and son team, that's great.
Thank you everybody for your help all week long. Appreciate it.
I love to watch the feathered shafts fly. I don't hunt to live, I live to hunt.
Did you have a choice of selecting a larger of the two, or were they both the same
Oh,
size?
no. I was after this one the whole time.
How's that feel?
Compared to what?
Camouflage with paint all over my face. I'll be sitting there quietly listening to some old coyotes cry. Where I belong, part of nature's song. A bow do or die. I love the sticks, I love the strings, I love to shoot an arrow away. I love the sights, the
Good job, Tom.
the outdoors where I play. I'm tradition, I am history. I love to watch the feathered shafts fly. I don't hunt to live, I live to hunt. I'm a bow hunter, do or die.
Woohoo! Look at me, I'm naked.
I love the sticks, I love the strings, I love to shoot an arrow.
Sorry, guys. I feel a little guilty, but I needed to get that on camera.
That's okay. We needed men on this job. It's red meat eaters to do this kind of work up here.
Oh,
It's digging in.
good.
It's happened there, Tom.
Oh, we had a little problem. Never said I was a carpenter. 309.
309.
309.
However you want to do it.
So, it's up to him.
That way nothing cuts.
Nice one, huh?
309.
Want us to leave for a minute? Or?